So I feel like weight is obviously a common insecurity for a lot of people. Everyone's different shapes and sizes, but I've kind of learned to embrace that as I've got older. Another insecurity I have is in photos my eyes get really slitty, so it looks like I've got like no eyes. And obviously the whole like media things, you want like big eyes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, those are my main insecurities.
I used to in the past be conscious of my body because obviously on Instagram and all these kind of things there's a lot of women with really good bodies put on their photos and you kind of think, oh, should I have a body like that? But then I realised that actually a lot of them are edited anyway.
When I was like 16, I felt more pressure to be fit and everything, so I thought I tried to go to the gym more, but then that didn't work because it was not the right reason to go. But now, for example, I stopped worrying about that and actually go to the gym just to feel good about myself, not because of anything else outside of that.
I kind of felt like personally that, because I'm quite straight talking with that's my personality, I think some people might be offended by that, and sometimes I feel guilty because if someone wants an opinion, I'll just tell the truth. I don't like to sugarcoat it.
When I was about 13, I don't know if anyone had Formspring, but basically you just message each other anonymous messages, and it went around my school, and someone said, and I remember this, it was your ears, you with a UR, your ears, ... sort them out, love. And I went to my mum and I was like, I need surgery, and we googled it. It costs £5 to get your ears pinned back, but basically I was born 3 months early and my ears stick out. Here they are.
Especially when girls go out for club nights and stuff and everybody's looking at each other, people judge each other based on looks, and so a lot of girls can be insecure about the way they look going on nights out.
I have really muscly legs, which I got from both my mum and my dad, so that was never gonna be helpful. So I've got really muscly legs, which I'm sometimes insecure about, but I'm fine with it now. It means that I can run quite fast.
I sometimes feel that there's a certain way that girls need to act, whether it be don't be too loud, or don't express your opinion, or don't come across in a certain way.
I dance naked in front of my window and I don't give a if the neighbours are watching.
I actually listen to Beyonce.
I go to Motion, listen to some heavy drum and bass and feel better about my life. Sitting around talking to my friends and I'm like, oh wait, we have these problems too. We like to make a joke out of it, so now we'll whip out photos of me and they're like, lol, Daisy, where's your eyes?
I think what makes me feel empowered is seeing other women who look like me on screen and in magazines, and just living their best lives, and that kind of will encourage people like me to live my best life. It's just nice to see a little bit more diversity. I think that's always going to help.
How I do it is I spend ages getting ready and blasting music and doing my makeup really nice, because I actually enjoy doing that, and then it makes me feel better.
I like wearing sort of baggy stuff and
male
I suppose stuff that's usually perceived as more masculine I like to wear, but then contrasting it with my nails, which are a bit more feminine. I feel in the last couple of years I've got so much more confident about my appearance. I just don't really care what people think anymore. I shaved my head, so I was like, it's just a bit more practical. I don't have to wash it as often and stuff. It's so much easier to wash. Yeah, I don't miss it at all.
I'm a big believer in, if you don't like something, make it sparkle. So I got 5 piercings in my ear. I got a belly piercing. So I'm doesn't matter what shape it is, your gal's shiny. Also, loads of Instagram accounts. Body Posy Panda, she's amazing. She empowers everyone. Listen to Beyonce, don't hurt yourself. And love other girls as well. Accept them for who they are. They'll accept you for who you are, and you need to accept yourself for who you are, because you've got one body, it's yours, it's the way it's supposed to be. Live your best life.